Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Dubai Day. Well, guys, we're not back to talk about that, but we're back to talk about some Ultimate Girls Trip New York crossover because now there's a report that came out from Radar Online stating that Jill Zarin will not be asked to return in any capacity, especially for Real Housewives of New York Legacy, which is set to premiere on Peacock. Now, we're going to get into all of this and more, but before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so the shade in these posts, people are saying that it's safe to say that Jill Zarin's apple has officially rotted, which, I mean, poor Jill Zarin. She tries so hard. She wants to be on the show so bad, and I think it just shows, and I think her thirst to want to be on the show so bad makes her less desirable to be on the show. Now, we saw her on Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2 Ex-Wives Club, and when we did, I honestly didn't think, I felt like this was an audition for all of the women to get back on their respective franchises, or if you're Taylor Armstrong, join a new franchise, right? And I think that Jill Zarin kind of fell short on that a little bit, and so did Vicki Gunvalson, obviously. When I spoke with Tamra Judge in an interview, I asked her, did a lot of the women come in hoping to get back on their shows? And she said, yes, absolutely. Everyone thought that this was our chance to kind of show them what they're missing and remind them that the fans want to see us. All right, Tamra Judge pulled it off because she's been asked to return full-time to the Real Housewives of Orange County. Taylor Armstrong, for damn sure, apparently pulled it off because she is the first housewife ever to cross over franchises, now appearing as a friend of, it's not full-time, on the Real Housewives of Orange County. Eva Marcel, she also, I think, in my opinion, pulled it off, and I really honestly think that she will be asked to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And mind you, for Eva, I've said this so many times, I think that we saw a version of Eva that was always pregnant, and I don't think she really had the time to get in or get down with the rest of the women. So now, with her not being pregnant, she's hosting a very popular radio show. I think that she's more desirable, and watching her on Ultimate Girls Trip, it was so much fun. So for Eva, I really hope she gets her peach back. Phaedra Parks even, joked saying that she could bring the ratings to the Real Housewives of Dubai and that she would be, a fantastic full-time housewife. Honestly, I know this is an unpopular opinion. She brought the shade, she brought the confessional, she brought the looks, and fans are actually calling for her to make a comeback. Vicki Gunvalson obviously dropped the ball. She wasn't that exciting to watch on Ultimate Girls Trip, and I can kind of understand because she just found out right before joining the show that her fiance at the time, Steve Lodge, was exiting their relationship, and she wasn't going home to a relationship. So that can put anyone in a funk. It was poor timing, and Steve sort of sabotaged her ever coming back to the Orange County Housewives. Okay. Now for Jill Zarin, we're hearing there was a source that told Radar Online that she will not be returning. She's not going to be asked back. And she's still trying. She's reminding the network that she has a batch of ladies and that she also was the one responsible for giving them one of their biggest stars of any of the Housewives franchises, Bethenny Frankel. Now, Bethenny Frankel definitely has been a breakout star along with NeNe Leakes. When you think about Housewives, you think about a few names that stand out the most: Lisa Vanderpump, NeNe Leakes, Bethenny Frankel. And these are some of our most favorite, most popular housewives. And Jill Zarin's claiming, she's like, I gave you Bethenny. Don't forget that. And I can give you another Bethenny. Well, the only problem here is Real Housewives of New York Legacy is not supposed to be surrounded around a new batch of women that Jill Zarin is reportedly able to bring to the table. It's supposed to be about women that we've known for a long time, women that we're already invested in. I think that, unfortunately for Jill, and everyone kind of claiming that she's thirsty, I don't know what the nail in the coffin was, if it was her coming on the Ultimate Girls Trip and not necessarily delivering, which they said that that was Bravo's parting gift for Jill Zarin, but I still, again, think it was an audition. Or if it was the fact that she leaked Tamra Judge's return, and then Tamra had to do damage control with Andy and Bravo, and they scheduled her to come on Watch What Happens Live and grab an orange out of the bowl and just show, I'm back. Well, Jill Zarin was the first one to leak it. And she said that, you know, she had a conversation with Vicki. Vicki was very upset about it. And Tamra shaded the hell out of her because she's like, why would you try to take that moment from me? Which I agree. That's Tamra's big moment. She's been waiting to come back. Why would you try to take that moment from her? I am completely here for a Tamra Judge return. And it also should have been up to Tamra to make that decision along with the network and Andy Cohen to make the announcement, not Jill Zarin. But it seemed like Jill Zarin was looking for a little bit of a moment here, but she claims that she just read it in the press and that she didn't actually know, and she didn't think that she was breaking anything. She just read a headline that said breaking news. All right, now getting back to the Real Housewives of New York, from what we're hearing, along with, you know, the whole cast completely being revamped and everyone being kind of put to the side, and now we're getting a whole new batch of women, that it's going to be a much younger crowd, a much more diverse crowd, and they're not looking for another Ramona and Sonia. They want completely different women who are their, you know, authentic selves, who are dynamic. And I am curious to see if they'll be able to pull this off, because this is the first ever rebooted Housewives franchise, like a total reboot. No Sonia, no Luann, no Ramona, no Bethenny. I mean, it's kind of sad, but maybe exciting if they can pull it off. Andy Cohen not only said, hey, Jill Zarin, you're not coming back to the show, but he did say, mazel of the day, you know, Taylor Armstrong is the first ever housewife to cross over. And in other news, Jill Zarin is reportedly buying houses in Potomac, Atlanta, New York, or another one in New York, Beverly Hills, Salt Lake City, Dubai. And it was shady as hell, but that's Andy Cohen. And that's why I guess we like to watch him, because he does deliver the shade. I could just, you know, in my mind, I actually feel a little bit bad for Jill. I could see her somewhere right now thinking like, oh shit, why not me? Like, what have I done that's so bad not to give me another chance? Again, Jill, I think you had your chance, and I think it was Ultimate Girls Trip. And I honestly feel like the ball was dropped. No harm, no foul, but Real Housewives days, I think they're over. So guys, go ahead and comment below. Do you think it's fair that Jill Zarin is not being asked to return for the Real Housewives of New York legacy? Are you here for that decision, or do you think that she should get one more try? I want to hear your unfiltered opinions, which I know you'll come through with. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, tomorrow, we will be back. We'll post it in our community tab today that we will be back for our recap. I believe it'll be somewhere around 12 o'clock. So we'll see you guys then. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.